Alright, what's going on, guys? Back for another little video here. So rolling out from my friend's apartment, this little GROM type thing in front of me. The guy in front of them on that red bike, he bought this. It's like like some cheap knockoff GROM that he bought on Amazon for like $1,200. And in our little group chat, they sent a video. He was riding it by the stadium that all the football games and stuff take place at here in Lincoln, Memorial Stadium. There's like this little flight of stairs, and he was trying to ride down it, but he chickened out, so I have to prove that I'm not chicken enough to do it. But yeah, so in the group chat, they put up a little video of him trying to go down the stairs, and he had to walk it down the rest of the stairs. I was like, oh, come on, too big of a bitch to go down them. He was like, I bet you wouldn't. So I sent them a video yesterday of me riding down some stairs at a school by my house on my BMX bike, and he's like, oh, that's a BMX bike, that's completely different. So I made some little mirror block off plates at work. I just like cut a piece of a bumper apart, like the white matched and everything. So I made like a little template, I cut them apart and everything, shaved them down to size, got them to fit, but it puts like enough pressure in this one spot that my front fairing rattles a little bit. I got it fixed quite a bit, like you can kind of hear it here. I don't know, maybe you can. I don't know how well the audio is going to pick up. But so it rattles a little bit, like between 4,000 and 5,000 RPMs. It used to rattle really, really bad, but I managed to shim it up with like a little piece of fabric. But I found exactly where it's rattling from. On the fairings, I know my CBR had some of this, but it's like this like Velcro type stuff that holds little parts of the fairing on, and it's missing a piece of the Velcro, so that's why it's rattling. It's like that part, like right up there. There's a wheelie. Also, I found out my rear sets are actually adjustable, like from the factory. I didn't know that. I took them off so I could tighten up a bolt on my peg because it spins. Like as I'm riding, it'll like rotate. So like as I push down on it, it'll like fold. But I took it off to tighten it, and I actually found that there's like 3 points of adjustment that you can like adjust these rear sets. Like, oh, no shit. A part of the little build that I want to do, I'm gonna get some aftermarket like aluminum CNC machined rear sets. I don't know like what brand I'm gonna go with, because I actually found out that Voodoo, like the exhaust company, they make rear sets actually, and they're like decently priced too, but I could get like Vortex ones. They're like $300 I think for them though. But most importantly, as I said, I need to get new tires because these ones are bald as shit. Yeah, they're pretty much like race slicks. They are so bald. I need to get new ones really bad. So I guess that'll probably be the first thing. But I've been looking around at different fairings. Like I like some of the ones that Monster has. But I mean, like I said, the big thing though is I want to custom paint some. But I mean, still, like even buying just like raw plastic fairings, you're looking at a decent amount of money for them. I mean, it's like it's not that much more expensive to just get pre-painted ones. So I don't know. I'm gonna be doing some more research and everything. I'm also still kind of trying to figure out exactly what like theme I want to go for, because I really like the white on this bike. So I'm almost thinking kind of like a matte frost white. That might look kind of cool. But the other color scheme that I was looking at wanting to do is like metallic red, but with like copper bronze colored hardware. I think that'd look kind of cool. But if I went with the frost white, I'd be doing like gold and blue, because I like the white and the blue that's on this. Like some gold would be really cool touches. I don't know. I'll need to figure that out. Obviously, like I said in the last video, it's going to be a very slow process. This isn't going to be like something I hammer out in like a month's time. But I will be getting videos of all the stuff that I do. So I don't even remember what I was talking about. Your spare parts, aren't you, bud? This thing gets kind of toasty. So I heard that like a lot of places are going to start opening up, like regarding that coronavirus thing. Like I know there's like an outdoor shopping mall that is just a little outside of Lincoln. They're gonna be, or they did open up just this last Friday. But overall, I heard a lot of places are gonna be opening up. I mean, that's good in an essence, because it's like, you know, a lot of these places, they can't really handle being closed for that much longer. without like, you know, going out of business or something. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I know we're kind of, from what I've heard, we're up over like, you know, the hump of the graph and everything, you know, like we're kind of on that downhill slide, but it's like where people still have them. I wonder if, you know, everything opening back up is going to cause things to spike back up again or what. I don't know. But anyway, so like I said earlier, Jacob bought that little GROM thing for $1,200 on Amazon. He did paint some of the things yellow. I think all the parts that are yellow used to be black. But when he bought it, it kind of had a few issues, like it wouldn't like to stay running. We narrowed that down to the fuel tank pulling a vacuum, like it wasn't vented properly. So it would pull a vacuum and would cause it to no longer get fuel. What else was there? He did something with the air box. One of the foot pegs broke off. Kind of like while one of our friends was riding it, he like stood up a little bit and one of the pegs just snapped. So they had to get new pegs. I know he's done like some stuff to it. Overall, I don't think the quality of it is too terrible, but it's also not great either. But so, yeah, I'm gonna ride it down the stairs. I'll ride it around a little bit. For comparison, I have not rode an actual GROM before. That was cancerous. I have not rode an actual GROM or a Z125 or anything like that before. I have rode that around a little bit, but I'll give you my little synopsis later once we actually ride down the stairs. God, it always smells so good down here. There's a restaurant called Laszlo's back there, and they make some really good food, but you can always smell them like cooking. Oh my God, so fucking good. Smells amazing. I wish I was on the inside so I could do that. All my vapes in my pocket. Hold up.
Stop stalling, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, what are you scared?
You're all ballsy in the group chat.
Scared to go downstairs? It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, time to go down some stairs on a GROM. Sorry, a $1,200 aftermarket GROM. Or off-brand, whatever the fucking word is. That guy was not amused. Suck it, Jacob. Yeah, my biggest complaint about this thing, the throttle is like really light, but then the clutch is like super hard to pull in, and I know he kind of adjusted that, but still, it's kind of weird. And I don't know if all GROMs are like this, but it feels like really top heavy, and it doesn't really want to shift all the time. Jacob said he took like the case cover off, and like the shift adjuster, the shift fork or whatever, like rubs on the inside of the case cover. So that's why it's hard to shift. But I mean, for $1,200 compared to like, you know, paying near $4,000 for even like a used GROM or a used Z125, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty decent. Like I kind of want to buy one just to like fuck around with. Alright, so we're rolling out from that lot. So the guys did a little bit of wheelie practice, but there were some people that go to the college here. They were doing like graduation pictures and stuff, so we decided to roll out. But I'll probably go ahead and conclude the little video here. I did enough hooligan shit for a day, even though it wasn't even that bad. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and give me a subscribe while you're at it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.